Hello, my food and mood friends. Welcome back. This week is my birthday. It's my birthday week this week, and I want to offer you guys an insight into one of the biggest gifts that I have given myself. Throughout my lifetime, and I would say in my 20s, I spent most of the time that I spent giving myself this gift was in my 20s. And it is the gift of my relationship with myself. It is one of the most special and important things to me in my life. And I coach people on it all the time. It is one of the base foundations of gut health. I even really like talking about like gut instincts. When we heal our gut and it requires a process of listening to oneself, listening to one's truth, listening to one's gut, listening to one's body responses, listening to one's energy levels. There is a big listening piece that happens in the journey of healing our guts, because all of our bodies are uniquely a little bit different. So there's a rough outline, but then there's all of the uniqueness that happens. And this is a journey of really getting to know and to honor oneself. And this is, I think, the really heart and meat of healing one's gut. And so in my 20s, I had a really crazy, wild 20s. Not by most people's definition, but I lived at Zen Institute for 5 years, and I also lived at Ithaca Zen Center with the head of raw food detox center run by a Zen monk. And I spent the summers in New York, and I spent the rest of the year in Esalen. And these 5 years were incredibly transformative and insightful for me, getting to know myself and getting to know what I wanted, what I felt, what I thought, what was going on in my mind, and really learning about myself and about my body's needs, about how to manage my mind, about how to feel my emotions. It was a really, really powerful time. I also went down to Brazil and I traveled. I lived in Australia for a year. I also think that traveling is one of the most powerful ways to get to know oneself. And one of the gift that I want to give you today, and one of the most powerful tools I've ever come across, is the importance and the learning of how to hone into what we want and what we truly want. Not what we're supposed to want, not what we should want, not what we have to want, and really letting go and questioning all of the shoulds and have tos in our life and really getting clear on what we want. And this is a process, and it's a really powerful process. And now that I have spent so much time getting to know myself and getting to know my wants, I use my want and I coach my clients how to use what we want to lead us and to guide us through our life. And hand in hand comes this breaking down of this concept that there is a right way to do things. I grew up, and my parents grew up with this concept of good girl, bad girl, right, wrong. And there are behaviors and there are things in life that are right and wrong. But to let go of a lot of that when it comes to what do I want for my life? What do I want to do in my day? How do I want to spend my time? What do I want to invest in? Who do I want to be with? It's really, really powerful work. And there's other little subcategories that have to happen. We have to stop people pleasing. We have to stop lying to ourselves and lying to other people. We have to stand in our truth, which means we often have to deal with confrontation. But it is so energizing and empowering, and it is this incredible feeling of feeling alive. And that getting to and working on learning and being honest with what we want is that path to feeling all of that energy and life force flow through us and making all of the hard decisions to heal our gut and take care of our health and make lifestyle changes. It's all incredibly interconnected and insanely rewarding. My relationship with myself, in fact, as I've been a mom the last 2.5 years, my relationship with myself has been on the back burner, and I miss myself. I miss spending time with myself. I miss being able to attend to more my own needs and my own wants. And, my little one's growing up, and so it's getting easier and I'm having more time to do that. And it's a game changer for my mental reality, for my emotional stability. It's really, really powerful. And so one of my favorite things to do on my birthdays is go to hot springs. And for me, there's something really special to sit in warm water. And for me, as a water person, I feel like it's a way to be with myself, to really spend time in my body, in warm water, reflecting, looking at the sky, being with nature, and it's really, really good medicine. All right, that is this week's topic, my birthday and relationship with self. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful week. I like to celebrate my birthday for a month. My husband likes to celebrate his birthday every day of the year. So I hope that you find your own way to celebrate yourself and be with yourself. And yeah, have a beautiful time. Thank you so much.